Now session discuss chemical calculations in chemistry. Important topic is also gram equivalent, empirical formula, molecular formula, like that. So gram equivalent, what is mean by gram equivalent? The uses of very important of analytical chemistry, students. So based on the mole concept in molecular mass, is the mass of the element combines or displaced or combine or displacement or reactions from hydrogen, oxygen, chlorine atoms. How to the record? So gram equivalence will be calculated molar mass divided equivalent factor. So example like that, sulfuric acid, you will be basicity. What is the basicity? What is the acidity? The H2O is a water molecules, is the bond order based HOH, is a hydrogen is a acid part, OH is a base part. So acid part will be like that the basicity part, base part like that the acidity part. So how many times of hydrogen atom present is called equivalent factors. So 2 times of hydrogen present, so equivalent factors of sulfuric acid 2. So basicity, number of mole of ionizable hydrogen ions. So molar mass of the acids divided basicity of acids. So sulfuric acid basicity, how many students? 2 equivalent moles. How to calculate? How many ions, hydrogen ions present? 2 times means, so equivalent basicity is equivalent factor of 2. So molar mass will be calculated now old session. So now depth discuss. So mass number very important, students. The mass number like that, hydrogen atom 1. So how many times hydrogen present? 2 times. So 2 into 1, and sulfur 1 time, mass number 32, 1 into 32, and oxygen atom 4 times into atomic mass 16. So 4 into 16, 2 into 1 2, 1 into 32 32. So 4 into 16 64. Total will be molar mass of 98. Total 98 mole inverse. So gram equivalent of mass sulfuric acid will be calculated. Formula, what is the students? Molar mass is 98, equivalent factor of sulfuric acid 2. So 98 divided to 49 is a gram equivalent. Next discuss empirical formula. Next discuss will be that empirical formula is and consider of molecular formula. So basic concept will be discussed now. Organic chemistry. Now the molecular formula means the structural formula is the short ratio combined start alphabet carbon hydrogen oxygen ratio is the molecular formula. Is like that the any atoms, any compounds. So what is mean by empirical formula? Simplest ratio of the compound. So empirical formula compound is the formula written as the simplest ratio. So molecular formula is a 1 mole of the component short composition. So to combine variations will be like that. The example acetic acid. So acetic acid means CH3COOH. That the order of carbon, hydrogen, oxygen quantity means molecular formula. So how many carbon present, students? 1 2. So carbon 2. Next will be written hydrogen. Hydrogen how many times? 3 plus 1 4. Oxygen how many times? 2 times. So C2H4 O2 is a acetic acid molecular formula. So even table divisible is the ratio is called empirical formula, students. So evenly 2 table will be divised. So 2 divided to 1. So 1 mention, do not mention, no problem. So carbon 1 times, and 4 divided to 2, and 2 divided to 2. So evenly divided is the ratio is called empirical formula. So carbon, hydrogen, oxygen ratio of empirical formula in acetic acid 1 to 1. So 1 is to 2 is to 1 ratio. Some for example you will be questions. Another one example you will be given the percentage like that the ratios. And as it is formula tamarind analysis shows the following percentage composition: carbon 32%, hydrogen 4%, oxygen 64%. Find the empirical formula. So you will be write the first element simple, carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, and given the percentage 32, 4, 64, and it will be molar mass. Already you know carbon 1 atom 12, hydrogen 1 atom 1, oxygen 1 atom 16. So you will be divided percentage divided molar mass. So relative of number of moles. So 32 divided 12, 4 divided 1, 64 divided 16. So 32 divided 12, 2.66, 4 divided 1, 4, 64 divided 16, 4. So simplest ratio, same simplest ratio, the divided of all composition of values. So simplest ratio compare 2.66. so all composite ratio divided of 2.66. so 2.66 divided 2.66 and 4 divided 2.66 and 4 divided 2.66. so 2.66 and divided 2.6 is 1, 4 divided 2.6 is like that the 1.5 nearest and like that the 1.5 nearest. So whole number will be changed. So whole number change will be 1 into 2, 1 into 2, 2, 1.5 into 2, 3, 1.5 into 2, 3. So you will be apply carbon 2 times, hydrogen 3 times and oxygen 3 times is a empirical formula. Next discuss calculations of molecular formula from empirical formula. So that compound will be mentioned, already discussed acetic acid, the compound mentioned, give the answer of empirical formula. So question will be asked. So what is meant by the empirical formula? Already 1:2:1 ratio already known, carbon 1 time and hydrogen 2 times and oxygen 1 time is like that the answer. So molar mass, empirical formula from molecular formula will be find it. So empirical formula is also given. Molar mass is the acetic acid, molar mass will be given 60 and it will be the short ratio, empirical formula ratio of the mass. So carbon 1 times into 12, hydrogen 2 times into 1 into 2, 2, oxygen 1 times into 16 into 16, total 30. So 60 divided 30 is the whole number 2. So multiply with the empirical formula, give the answer of molecular formula of acetic acid. See 2 into 1 2, 2 into 2 4, 2 into 1 2, C2H4O3 and you will be work out for the expand structure of structural formula means CH3COOH is called acetic acid, student. C2H4O2. So is the structural formula, is a molecular formula, is a empirical formula. So structural formula is the short element order, is the molecule order means is called molecular formula. Molecule order wise, carbon, hydrogen, oxygen is based on order wise means molecular formula. The simplest ratio is called empirical formula. Next discuss stoichiometric equation. What is mean by stoichiometric equation? The like that the ratio of the component. So example like that, very important, you will be morning and evening drinking of coffee is that 100 ml of milk you will be take and mix with the sunrise and next will be add with the sugar 1 kg, so do not possible. So 1 or 2 teaspoon will be added. How to the possibles of coffee? So taste will be the sweetening in the organic compounds. So organic compounds is will be ratio very important and the before reactant and product. So will how to the prepare measurement level is called reactant part and the give the product is a drinking part. This is just for clue word. So stoichiometric equation given numerical relationship between the chemical equation, balanced the chemical equation. So stoichiometric of the quantitative, the relationship in the reactant and product balanced equation is called mole concept. Example like that, already discussed for 100 ml of milk 2 teaspoons of sugar. So 1 liter of milk, how many teaspoons of sugar, students? So discuss now. So same like that the question, how many moles of hydrogen recur to the 10 moles of ammonia? What is mean by ammonia formula? I don't know, but the questions will be clue word also ammonia. So ammonia means NH3 molecular formula is a product, is the produced product and react with the hydrogen part is given, but where is the present the reactant part, another one atom do not given. So already product part hydrogen here. So hydrogen atom will be written. Hydrogen is a diatomic molecules and nitrogen is a do not mixing. So nitrogen is a diatomic molecules. So first of all write nitrogen gas and hydrogen gas. Hydrogen gas. So ammonia is also gas. So first of all you will be right is the molecular structure. So nitrogen is also diatomic means, so product means only one, so you will be equivalent 2 will be enter 2 into 1 2. So 2 nitrogen is also clear, 2 into 3 6 hydrogen in product. So only one diatomic molecules of hydrogen atoms, so 3 will be entered, 3 2s are 6. The balance of equation is also first of all clear. So is the relationship between the chemical quantity, balance of the chemical equation very must. Next you will be calculate. So 2 moles of ammonia produce to the how many moles of hydrogen atom required? 3 moles of hydrogen atom required, students. 2 moles of ammonia, 3 moles of hydrogen required. So 4 moles of ammonia means 6 moles of hydrogen. 6 moles of ammonia means 9 moles of hydrogen. 8 moles of ammonia means 12 moles of hydrogen, and 10 moles of ammonia required means it will be like that 15 moles of hydrogen atom. How to the easy? So 2 moles of ammonia, 3 moles of hydrogen, multiply with it out of 10 moles of ammonia. So 2 cancel off, 5 2s are 10, 5 into 3 15 moles of hydrogen atom will be required for hydrogen molecules will be required for in that produced of 10 moles of ammonia, students. Thank you to all.